Hey everyone, my name is Andrea Hutcheson and I am the owner of Tap Into Success LLC, and I'm super excited to share my journey with you today. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I want you to see everything that I had to go through. And as of today, I'm an elite with Paparazzi Accessories, one of the top consultants in the company. So I'm super excited to help you and to show you that whatever the struggles are, you can still make it to the top. You can still have your dreams come true. So I'm super excited to share that with you. Make sure you subscribe and you share this video if you find it an inspiration for others. So here we go. I am Andrea Hutcheson. I am originally from Lima, Peru, South America. I am 29 years old as of today, November 10th of 2018. I've been married for 7 years to my best friend Danny, and I accepted Christ as my Savior in October 4th of 2009. I came to the United States in June of 2007, but I didn't know the language and I had to go back to school, even though I finished high school in 2002 at the age of 16. And I got into college in 2003 at the age of 16 in my country. This is Danny and I love Danny. He is my best friend. He's my supporter. He helps me become better, so I thank him for that. So success, here's a lot of times how we see success of others, but we don't see everything they went through to achieve that success. You know, and I thought of all that brought me to this point, and I wanted to write it down for everyone else who's climbing that mountain. Because like I said, all you see is a success, but they don't see the failures, they don't see the sacrifices, they don't see the disappointments, they don't see the discipline, the hard work, and the dedication. I joined Paparazzi Accessories in August of 2012. But I could have quit when I didn't know much English. I didn't know where to begin. I only had 25 or less friends on Facebook. I didn't know anyone in the area. Remember, I just moved to Indiana. Remember, the company was very new. It was 1 year old, and there wasn't many resources out there. I didn't know how to accessorize because I didn't wear the jewelry, because I was scared of wearing custom jewelry because it made me irritated, it made me itch, I had a really sensitive skin, so I didn't know how to accessorize. People wouldn't host parties. I didn't know what to post on my Facebook. I didn't get engagement like I wanted to. Nobody would join my team, and we didn't have a website back then. I was working 2 jobs and I was going to school. I couldn't get sales. I couldn't find parties. I couldn't find customers. It took too much time. I had to make sacrifices. It got hard, and it got harder. We had to buy packages of 5. As of today, you can buy individual pieces, but back then you only could buy packages of 5. So if you like one necklace out of those 5, you had to buy more packages and get, the other pieces that you didn't like. I couldn't hit the next rank, which it was Premier Director. I hit Director in November, but I could not hit the next rank, which is Premier Director, where you need 3,000 in volume. For after a year. Nobody returned my messages. People complain about the jewelry breaking easily. My parties weren't successful. I didn't sell much on my VIP group. I had to rebuild my team. I lost 2 great team leaders. Team members quit. I struggled with relationships. I posted on my team page and nobody engaged. I could have quit because I called team members and they didn't answer. I didn't hit my goal on time. And the list can go on. But I didn't quit. I did not quit. I had my lunch party at a museum in July of 2012. At a museum. My husband just lost his job for a whole year. He didn't have a job for a whole year because people will not want to hire him because he was overqualified. I was going to school and that could not support us. And so when we moved to Indiana to help a church that was about to close their doors. And we just wanted to help and be, a servant. So we were living in a room. We just got married. We were living in a room. I was sleeping on the bottom with my husband, and my brother was sleeping on the top of the bed. It was a bunk bed. And, it was crazy. Then we moved into a trailer. It was a small trailer, but, it had a kitchen. It had a bathroom. We felt more like a little bit more like home. But it was still small. Then we moved into an apartment. And when we moved to the apartment, that's when I joined Paparazzi. And so I could not have my first party at my apartment because we didn't have all of our staff. We left everything in storage for 4 years in Georgia. We did not get our stuff until we moved into Missouri. Then we went to get it. So how did I overcome this struggle? Because they say, have your first lunch party at home. So I found a different way. It was going to be either at a restaurant. It was going to be either somewhere else. So I found a museum, and they told me that it was going to be free, that I can just give a donation, that I can use it. And that's where I had my first home party. And we sold $400. In 2012, I was going to a community college. I was a work study and a librarian assistant. And I won a scholarship because I tell you, God was so faithful. And He just helped us so much. I won a scholarship. Here's my first event. I paid $40. I was living in Cloverdale, Indiana, and I had to go to Lafayette, Indiana, which is about 3 hours from where I live. 2 to 3 hours going and 2 to 3 hours coming back. I sold 4 pieces. That's $20, but that's not my commission. My commission is $2.25. So I basically just made $5.50, where I paid $40 for this event. And like I said, I drove 2 hours there and 2 hours back. I could have quit. I was like, am I in the right business? This was in December 2012. I set up my little table at a house we just moved to. We finally found a house that one of the people that was going to church was able to rent to us, and they rented for the same price that we were paying for the apartment. I was able to pay $1,000 for a car repair in January of 2013. I was selling through my VIP group, and that's how I started my business. I started adding people to my VIP group, posting pictures because there were not Facebook Lives back then. I will join different interest groups, and I would just connect with people, and then I will invite them into my VIP group. And that's how I sold. And I was able to pay $1,000 for a car repair. But here's the thing about the story. I cry like so bad because I told my customers I was just about to put an order in for $1,000 after reinvesting for several months. I was like, I'm able to do this. I'm so excited. And I could not do it because we had to pay for a car repair. But God provided for that. And I had to start over. I had to reinvest again. Here's March of 2013. I was doing different garage sales. I was still doing events, trying to market my business and getting out in the community. But a year later, we did our first county fair. Remember, we joined at the end of July. We got our kit in August. But a year later from joining, we had 700 pieces and we sold over $1,000 at our county fair. And I booked 21 home parties. 21 home parties, you guys. That was a big deal for me. Out of those 21, 19 parties were hostess. 2 of them did not go through that. I did give out a free piece for them to booking a party that day. I will be doing a video on how is it that you talk to people about them booking parties. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Here's a picture of one of the home parties that I did. And now you see those displays on the back. Those are recycled displays that I bought from another consultant that found. I bought them for $10 each. It was an awesome deal. She brought them to me and I will never forget her for doing that. I was super excited. You fake it till you make it. And this was one of my home parties, August of 2013. Remember, the moment you're ready to quit is usually the moment right before the miracle happens. So don't give up. I'm sharing my story with you because I want to be an inspiration to you today. I hit director in November of 2012. What do you need for director? You need 3 team members. But guess what? Remember how I told you that I could not hit premier director? Back then there was no executive director rank. But I could not hit premier director because my legs were unbalanced. But guess what? I didn't give up. I kept going. I faked it until I made it. I like calling it faith it till you made it. But I hit producer in November of 2013. My team bought 6,000 pieces in 1 month. How in the world did that happen? I went from director to producer, you guys. That would have never happened if I would have quit. And it was within a year. God provided one team member who was very excited and she had the money to invest and she was ready to invest. That lady bought 4,000 PV in 1 month. She bought 2,000 pieces in 1 month. She was selling. But then she quit because she said that it was too hard to get what she wanted. Remember, we had packages of 5. She wanted to pick her own pieces, so she quit. But God brought her into my life for that season. And man, oh man, it was the most exciting moment of my life. I cried. That was my first paycheck of $1,000 that I made. And I was ready to roll. But did I make $1,000 the following month in December? I did not, because that lady quit and people did not order as much in December. And so I think I only made like back to the $200, but it was okay because in my mind, I was already a winner. I was a producer within this company. So I faked it until I made it. In July of 2014, I moved to St. Joe, Missouri, and I became a full-time paparazzi consultant. I told my husband that if I can just do paparazzi, if I just bring $1,000 per month, can I stay at home? I asked Annie, and he said, sure, as long as you bring $1,000 per month. Now, remember that Danny joined a company, and he joined a company that it was called Excel, which is Bayer. It's called Excel and is a third party of logistics. But Danny, when he joined from the bottom. He started over. He was getting paid $10 an hour. But like, let me tell you, God blesses hard work. So hashtag hard work, because he then became a leader. Then he became a supervisor. Then he became a manager, and then he was one of the first ones to start a business over here in St. Joe, and that's the reason why we moved. He got a promotion. So God bless his hard work as well. He was working behind the scenes. God was. And so I became a full-time paparazzi consultant in July of 2014 when we moved to St. Joe, Missouri. I love showing pictures. My workplace in a duplex home. I lived there for 4.5 years. 4.5 years. and that was the first house that we found when we moved to St. Joe. We could not find another house, but it was still good to us. But look at my pictures in 2014, my office, in 2015, my office, and then in 2016, my office. I hit Premier Producer in April of 2015. We now have a different recognition program with Paparazzi. They have made it amazing for us. And they send us flowers on our birthdays. They send to us cupcakes and stuff. They are so amazing. But I hit Premier Producer in 2015, so a year later, after we moved, and I became a full-time paparazzi consultant. I was one of the top sellers whenever we were on social media. There were not Facebook Live then, but I was selling a lot through Facebook by just posting pictures, doing recording videos, and I would just connect with my customers and VIPs and friends. So I sold 2,300 at a Facebook party within 3-day party in June of 2015. I sold $3,075 at a full Facebook party in August of 2015. Fall is the amazing way because that's when convention starts and we get to buy the fall collection. So I sold a lot that year of August of 2015, and it was the old-fashioned way. Vision boards are huge, you guys. Vision boards are huge. These are two of my vision boards, and you can see there a check. I print out a check, and my check was of $10,000. I said maybe in 5 years I will be able to make $10,000 a month. That was my goal because in my mind I wanted to retire my husband. I was already paying off debt, and it's been amazing. I was able to travel, but I really recommend you, as you're getting started, or if you are already a consultant and you have been in the company for the longest, do your vision boards. They do work. This was my vision board of this year, and we have already surpassed a lot of the things that I wanted to do. I was able to get a necklace named after me in 2015. I never thought that I will be one of those models that will get a necklace named after her, and it's the Andrea. I was so excited. We hit executive producer in May of 2016. Our team did over 40,000 in volume, so we hit elite rank. Now, when you hit elite, you get to go to a leadership summit, and I loved it. The first year I could not go because our son, he had graduation, and it was the same date as leadership summit, but we were able to go for the first time last year in 2017, and again this year in 2018, and this is where it was. Here's when I started. And look at now, all those pieces of jewelry, all the pretty jewelry. On the right is actually one of the retreats that we did here at our church, where I sold over $1,000 as well. What happened in 2017? We are exploding. In January of 2017, we were 1,500 team members within my organization, where maybe 300 were active. Facebook Live happened. People got to know you better through Facebook Lives. We hit Fashionista in February of 2017, the shortest month of the year. We hit Fashionista, which is 75,000 in volume. Danny resigned from his job and joined me full-time in April 15th of 2017. We hit A-lister in April of 2017, where you need 150,000 in volume. We hit Maven A-lister where you need 250,000 in volume in September of 2017. This is Danny's Christmas gift. I got him a Ford truck and I uplifted the car with big tires and the thing on the front. It's so cool. I was able to give that to my husband. We hit Jetsetter in January of 2018, the month that people usually say is the slowest month. We hit Jetsetter, which is 500,000 in volume in January of 2018. One of my dreams was to get a trailer to put all of my jewelry in. And I had actually this picture in my vision board. I was able to get that. Danny got me a trailer for my jewelry. And I love it because I can take it anywhere. I can do several home parties. I can take it to the bank. I can take it to State Farm. I can take it to different places where people work at. It's awesome. I pray for a dog. I always wanted a dog, a toy dog. And like literally I wanted a dog, and I prayed for a dog for 7 years, not off and on. I mean, God knew that I wanted a dog, but I wasn't really praying hard for it. But look what God did. He gave me Snow. Snow is a Bichon, and I love Snow. We moved to a bigger house this year, and I was so glad. The reason why we moved to a bigger house is because I wanted people over. I wanted to be a blessing to those that were in our ministries, to our college and career class. I wanted to invite people over and just have people stay over, have missionaries stay over. Whoever needed a place to stay, they could come to our house. And that's one of the reasons why we bought this house. And also our best friend's family has seven. There's seven, and so seven kids. So I wanted a place where we can fit all of them and just play instruments and just have fun. I was able to go to my first mission trip in July of 2017, and we were able to do it again this year in July of 2018. Here's some of the pictures are where we were helping at one of the churches in Mexico. It was just amazing to be able to witness and minister to people. Remember, success is not measured by what you do compared to what others do. It is measured by what you do with the ability God gave you. He gave you a gift. He gave you an ability. He gave me the gift of helping people and wanting to teach people. I love teaching others, and that's why I do lots of YouTube videos for free, because I want everybody to get to the top, because there is room at the top for everyone. Here's some of the pictures at the Paparazzi convention in 2015. I love convention. It's just fun. Here's a picture of 2018 at our convention with some of my elite leaders. I love them and they are awesome. We were just finishing a runway because we were going to rock the runway on stage, and it was just special. I really recommend that you start saving up money as you are able to join, as you're able to join and save up money for convention, because it's one of the biggest deals that happens throughout the year. This is me, and this is the Lincoln Navigator that God blessed me with on my birthday. It was a birthday gift, and thanks to Paparazzi, my husband was able to pay for it. And so I love it. Your dreams can come true, and I didn't never pray for a Lincoln Navigator, but God goes beyond and above of what we wanted. As of October 6th of 2018, our team has grown to 1,500 team members. From his 1,500 team members in January of 2017 to 23,713. Actually, as of today, we are over 26,000. Actually 25,000, close to 26,000 team members in our organization. We are exploding. 7 to 10 million pieces of jewelry, and this is what we go through in 2 weeks. Paparazzi does that. and it's growing even bigger. The founders, I love the founders. There's Trent, Misty, Shani, and I just love them, love them. Ryan is our tech guy, but he's one of the founders, so he stays so humble. And then we have all different, they're just so amazing. They message you, they care for you, they send you gifts, and they're just amazing. They just care for you and they want the best for you. What is our mission statement with Paparazzi? Our mission statement is to bring strength, independence, and empowerment to individuals and their families by building confidence and financial freedom through affordable fashion. While $5 jewelry may not change the world, we believe those who wear it will. The full collection has been released and we are just booming. Today is November of 2018 and people are just buying gifts for Christmas, and the jewelry changes all the time. The more you have, the more you're going to sell. Here's just a picture of how you can stock your bracelets and everything. We have little girls jewelry for $1. We make 50% on those. Do you know that there is new releases Monday through Friday? Every single day there's new pieces coming out. So if you are thinking about competition, there is no competition within our company because everybody has different pieces. Everyone. So what are the benefits of you joining Paparazzi? It's always $5 jewelry. You make 45% commission on every piece that you sell. That's $2.25 per piece. So if you sell 100 pieces, your commission will be $225 right away because our company is cash. You pay cash and you get your commission right away. You get a free website, you get free shipping on orders over $100. If not, it's $5.95. You get individual items and you get additional commissions when you build a team. You make 10% when they join with you once you become a director. You will also receive trainings, recognition, gifts and prizes, free trips and stays. You can earn a necklace named after you. You can help with nonprofit activities. Actually, we just came back from our trip, our free trip that we won as a Jetsetter team to Hawaii, and it was the most amazing experience. I have never been on a vacation, and basically I have never had a honeymoon, so it was the perfect moment for my husband and I. It was just amazing. And we're actually going to one of our free trips that we have won for the past 5 years now. We're going to the Dominican Republic this January of 2019 because Paparazzi is paying for it. And so how can you get into all of this? Membership has its privilege. It's $2.75. You pay $2.75 per piece. You get a free website, and a $99 starts you with 35 paparazzi pieces. You sell it if you want, or you just enjoy the discount. So pick your starter kit. You get the $99 kit, the $299 kit, and the $499 kit. So if you were to buy the $99 kit, you get $76 in profit. If you were to buy the middle kit, you get $301 in profit. If you buy the $499 kit, you receive $501 profit. And do you know with the largest kit, you can get a free convention ticket, which is retail into $100. Here's one of our bling bags that Paparazzi sells, and we just take it on the go, and that's one of our strategies to show the jewelry everywhere. The Life of the Party is a recognition program that Paparazzi has. It starts from July to June, and so you have a whole year to earn points, and one piece equals 2 points. And so for the Life of the Party bronze, you have to have 5,000 PV, which is 2,500 pieces in 1 year. And then you get the whole collection, the 25 pieces that they give you, and then for the full collection. And not only that, they send you you get to have access to 5 exclusive pieces. But then it goes to silver, which is 10,000 points. You get to gold, which is 15,000 points, and you get double hostess rewards. Remember, when you buy 10 pieces, you get 1 free. And so at this point, you will get 2 free because you're live the party gold. And then you have platinum, and then you have diamond live the party. And here's one of my team members, Bea, who won a free trip, all expenses paid, and they were able to spend $2,000 for free on whatever it is that they want. And they get so much more perks on that. They get 50 pieces of the live the party items for free. And here's some of the pictures of the 5 exclusive pieces that comes out every 15th of the month. We also have a fashion fix, which is sets of 4 that we can also subscribe to. All you have to do is call Paparazzi and subscribe for the fashion fix, 855-697-2727. That's how much I know about our company. And they are awesome. And then we're able to order on the 5th of the following month. We get it on the 20th. So which starter kit are you going to join with? Thank you so much, and I hope that my story has been an inspiration to you to not quit. Do not quit. You can't do this. If I was able to do this with all the obstacles that I had, without speaking the language, without knowing different resources, without so many things, then you can also do this too. God bless you.